Hello students. So in this video we are going to discuss about expressions of electrical energy and power. Without wasting our time, let us start. So first expression we will do is expression for electrical energy. Definition of electrical energy is we can say ability to do electrical work. So if we want to calculate electrical energy of a device or of a source, then from where we should start to that calculation? Simple thing. We are already familiar with definition of potential difference in a circuit. What it is? According to definition of potential difference is defined as work done in bringing a unit positive charge from one point to another. So here word came work done. And what is energy? Ability to do work. Okay, you got the relation? What it mean? We have to apply this one formula to calculate electrical energy. As we got here from this definition, V is equal to W upon Q. So W, that is work, is equal to Q into V, where Q is charge flowing through the circuit and V is potential difference. So we got this one equation. I named it as A. Further, Q, as it is charge, we can put its value, and V is potential difference, we can put its value also to get different formulas of which thing? Electrical energy. So let us see how to calculate. First expression here, we said W is equal to Q into V. So as we know, Q is charge, it is equal to I into T. I is current flowing through the conductor and T is time. So charge is product of current and time. If we will put value of Q in this expression A, okay, instead of Q, if we are writing IT into V, what we got? W is equal to V into I into T. So you got your first expression for calculation of electrical energy. Now again, why I underlined V here, we can substitute value of V also. As we know, V is equal to IR. We can put that value and we are going to get another formula by putting that. So let us see what I did in next one. So first we are concentrating on equation A only. Here are two terms, Q and V. First time we utilized value of Q here. In next one, instead of putting value of Q, we will put value of V. So it is QV. Q, instead of V, I had written IR. It became QIR. So from this expression you got, from this one expression you got this thing also and this thing also. Two formulas you are having now. Further, let us see, as I already told, we can put value of V also, that is I into R. That I had written here, W is equal to I into R. So remaining thing like that only I had written I into T. On multiplying, it became I square R T. So this is your third expression to calculate electrical energy. Now in this one equation also, as we know, I is equal to V upon R from Ohm's law. So we can put value of I here, that is V square upon R. So you can see here, after writing value of I, V upon R whole square, I had written here into RT. So here it is square, here it is single R, one will get cancel out. What we will get from here, it is V square T upon R. So here it is your another expression to calculate electrical energy. Okay, I think it is easy, you can do it easily. So keep in mind that when we derived, what we did, we started with only definition of potential difference and then once we put value of one term and then next term, and further we followed the pattern in this way only. We got different expressions, different formulas. Our next motive is to calculate expression of power. What is power? Rate of doing work. Rate of doing work means we have to divide work with time. So already we are having formulas for work. Each one you can divide with time and you can get different values. Let us see how to do so. So as we were saying that it is rate of doing work. Rate of doing work means work we have to divide with time. And for work done we already calculated the formulas. Okay. So same formula I had written here. Work is equal to V into I into T. For time we have to divide it with T. What we got for power? P is equal to V I. Okay. Now from the various expression that we found for electrical energy, like if electrical energy is I square RT, then power is equal to, we have to divide this energy with time, it became I square R, this thing. And then in this same, this expression, if we are putting value of I, so if we are taking V square T upon R as we derived earlier for electrical energy, and then we are calculating power, T divided by, we divided this electrical energy with T cancelled out, we got V square upon R. So one way we can do in like this, as we derived here, that I had written different values of electrical energy and then I had divided it with time. Other way is that you can start from here only, that P is equal to VI. Then once you will substitute value of potential difference here, and then for other expression you can utilize value of I. Okay, see here in this one step here, by putting V is equal to IR. If we are putting V is equal to IR, you will get I square R. In other way, if in same situation, same equation, we are putting value of I as V upon R, we are getting P is equal to V square upon R. So here are different formulas to calculate power. So earlier also we did that unit of electric, so earlier we did unit of power, that is watt. Same is unit for electrical power also. As we know, P is equal to V into I. If we are putting value of potential difference and current for both 1, like potential difference is 1 volt and I, that is current is 1 ampere, then P is equal to 1 watt. Now how to define it? How to define 1 watt? I think pattern you are knowing only, that power is 1 watt for an electrical device when potential difference provided to it is 1 volt, okay, and flow of current is 1 ampere, as we substitute these values. So 1 watt is the electrical power consumed when a current of 1 ampere flow through a circuit having potential difference of 1 volt. That's all for today. Thanks to all of you.